We're going to talk about some of this in our group meetings. I see always people doing demonstrations, and they always do an awful job. I have not seen anyone, any insurance guru, do a good job of showing you what numbers mean to you. And I did this one time. I know some of the people aren't here. So we track our dials, right? Let's say we made 100 dials because we are lazy. And we made 10 contacts. Let's say we did this in the morning, so we're not lazy. So this was our morning. 10 contacts, and we booked 5 appointments. If I have a good dial to contact ratio, what does that mean? What does it mean to have a good dial to contact ratio? Okay, why would they be answering or not answering the phone? Quality of lead. What else?
Time of day. Time of day.
Okay, am I calling mornings, afternoons, evenings?
Yes.
Or am I just calling mornings, and then you're calling the same leads and they could be home during the afternoons and the evenings? That could be why your contact ratio could be hurt. Your contact ratio could also be hurt if you're dialing 10-year-old leads and most of them don't even live there anymore. Whereas if you're dialing things that are very fresh, obviously they still live there, so they're more likely to pick up. So that's where I would agree. Any questions?
No.
Okay, now if I have contacts, 10 contacts, 8 appointments, what does that mean? What does that mean?
You close most of the people you speak to.
That's mathematically you're correct. What else does that mean?
That means that your phone set skills are good.
Right, so it's a sign that your phone skills are good. Then the person does this. They still have good phone skills? What are they doing?
Just booking appointments.
They're just bulldogging people, forcing their way to book an appointment, right? So there's more stuff in these numbers than all these gurus are really, because no one's really talking about, and we just started, right? Now what if all of a sudden, what does that mean? What are they doing as an agent that week?
They're pre-qualifying them.
Nope.
There are only 2 appointments, 2 presentations. Well, that's obviously not enough presentations.
Yeah.
Appointments.
That means they're good in the house, but needs work over the phone.
No, that's what most managers would think. No, that's incorrect.
They're only booking it.
Appointments.
What?
They just need to go for appointments.
They sure do, but what is...
They're only covering sure things.
Hold on, read...
Not enough leads. Not enough time dialing.
Nope.
Okay, what's the question? Is the question based on?
Everyone's got enough time dialing. You hear that, everyone? Y'all got more than enough time to make dials.
What is the specific question, Adam?
What does this tell you about what's going on with the agent? Yeah, they're lazy and they're bad time management.
Yes.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't like that neither. That gets you upset because you work very hard, doesn't it?
Yes,
Okay.
and also, well, you didn't put else.
Gang, what does this mean, people? What does this mean?
Well, when they go to the house, they're only selling. Remember, you had said something about that before. Like, you have 2 appointments, 2 presentations, 2 sales. It should be more apps.
But the apps
That's
are
usually
not
what you
there.
say. So they're being a laser. What you say? Tunnel vision or just?
No.
Well, then
They only took the rollover?
What?
They only took the rollover? Like the ones that are late?
No. What's a rollover?
No, rollover.
Layup.
Layup.
Yes,
Layup.
that's what's going. They can only close the layups.
That's what I got.
That's what's happening here, right? So they got 10 contacts, they booked the 2 people, they had 2 presentations, they made the 2 sales. These were people that said, come on by, I got my checkbook on the table, I have the medications out there too. As long as you could do it at this price, we're gonna all make some moves. So yeah. That's what this means. Let's go through some other stuff. Now let's do some more. Now that we got some easy stuff out of the way. So now what if we see an agent, they work their whole week and they got 130 dials, 33 contacts. No, let's not do it like that. Yeah, fuck it. 33 contacts, 21 appointments, 3 presentations, 1 sale. What do you think about something like that?
Not enough value?
Not enough what?
Value.
Value. What do you mean by value?
On the phone, like they're not.
There's not enough time on the phone. Is that what you're saying? Or they're not building enough value? Oh, I see.
Right.
The one thing that gets me is this number right here.
You said for the week.
I said for the whole week. This should never happen. This should never happen. We can't. Like, we're not. Take the week off. Please take the week off. Because it's very rarely you do this and it ends like this. It's very rarely that you get lucky and it ends like that. So if you're going to work a half-ass week, don't even come in. Please. Don't blame the training because everyone else is getting the training in and getting the dials. Don't blame new business. Everyone else is doing new business too. And they're doing a whole lot more new business than this person is. So if you want to give yourself excuse, there is no excuses why we're not getting the dials in. So it's either you're serious or you're not. Every time I see 130 dials, unless you're Chris Patterson, you are not serious. I don't know, he gets a pass. He still hits his premium, so if you're riding 10K a week, I'll tell you what, as long as it's going paid and everything's good, do whatever you want. If you can cheat then and somehow it works for you, go for it. Most agents can't do that. Most agents need at least 250, 300 dials a week if they're going to have. And listen, so what happens is we have our standard as 25 to 45 appointments. Where do you think most people are when it comes to appointments?
20.
I see, it's all in your personality. The people that have the problem that I just showed you are the same people that typically have anywhere between 20 to 29 appointments a week. That problem that I showed you, that's how much they typically have a week. It's in their personality to just do the line. Sometimes we'll get below, sometimes we'll get above. But that's, and what usually happens to these people's weeks? What usually happens? How many presentations will they have? 4 is a fantastic number. I would say 3 to 5 presentations. Right? And then what would happen after that? You would get 1 to 3 sales, and you would have a week that would make you want to hang yourself. Who's had this week? Raise your hand. I never had this week, so I'm not going to raise my hand. But thank you for everyone for being honest. I would rather you take the week off than burn the leads, burn the gas, burn yourself for $1,000 in premium. Anytime I see an agent write 3,000 less or 3,000 or less, I want to throw up. I hate that I have to read that. I hate that I'm looking at the numbers and I have to read this. It makes me want to throw up. Because I never had an opportunity like this, and I never would never want to put up a 3,000 or less week. I don't know how people could even send me that. You know what I mean? Does anyone have any questions?